Ba weep, grana weep, and ninny bong, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be checking out the first images of the new Devastator coming from Ocular Maxx. We're also seeing that Bumblebee is now a bag. Magic Square go all Combaticon on us, and oh, I'm kind of excited, but not. All this and much more coming up in the next few minutes.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Kicking this one off on a bit of a personal note then, 2023 continues to be a bit of a challenge for myself. I've had health issues, work challenges, but now also, unfortunately, my dog has now also passed away. So this happened on Tuesday, the same day as the Hasbro live event, which is what really held me back from being able to release a video until now. I just didn't really have the energy for that. So really sorry for anyone who was waiting for that video, but yeah, unfortunately I will be including some of the parts of it in this video. But I would like to dedicate this video to the memory of my dog Babacheek, the best dog in the world ever. Kicking things off then with Funbiestudios, who continue to make the things that Hasbro just don't, and now they've got an awesome looking grappling hook for that Cybertronian take on Jazz. So this is for the buzzworthy Bumblebee line, and it looks pretty cool. You can see how it kind of all folds around, and of course what this means is that you are going to be able to reenact that awesome scene where Jazz saves Prime. Speaking of Prime, a team called Metagate, this is their M1 Hue Fire. So they've been releasing this version of Prime. As far as I can see, it doesn't actually transform, but it does look pretty nicely detailed when you get up close. The only thing I don't like too much is that lower chest piece. It just looks a little bit empty. Like, it looks like it should definitely have a grill there, but it has these interchangeable hands that's going to come with. It comes with some guns, some light up eyes, but I don't believe that this one transforms, or I certainly can't find any pictures of it transforming. Moving over to the world of the Combaticons, and we can now finally get some pictures of their take on the first Combaticon that they're going to be releasing. So this will be their take on Brawl, and it looks okay. The only thing I will say of this one is when it's in the alt mode, it doesn't look like it has any wheels at all, which is a shame. I know that the tracks are never going to move, and I always hate that within any kind of tank. I always think the tracks should be able to move, even if we do have to pay a bit of a premium for that. But this one looks like it has no wheels at all. I don't buy Magic Square, so is that a usual thing for a tank from Magic Square, or do they usually have some kind of wheels? Let me know down in the comments. Are you excited for this one? I think it looks okay, but I do think it's not going to have any wheels whatsoever, so essentially it's a lump of plastic. Moving over to the world of MMC and Ocular Maxx, whatever name they're going by today, I called this one, bloody hell, I think it's like January or something like that, but I did say that they were going to be coming to us with a Devastator, and we now get a first little glimpse of what their Mixmaster is going to look like, and it looks good. I mean, it's a Digibash. There is a video online at the moment of the thing transforming, and it's cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing what their take on Devastator is. This is definitely something that I will be picking up. Staying in the world of Devastator, Newage have continued to try and do what I think they're saying is their battle damaged type line, but I always say, nah mate, just needs a little bit of a wash. And I think that with this one though, I think that the battle damage that they have kind of works, because these look like some diggers that have been digging, right? So I actually really like this look. It kind of reminds me of the I think it was the Toy World Devastator, where they did a similar thing where they made it look all dirty. And I think this is a good look. This is one that I am seriously toying with getting, so that I have a couple of these Devastators now. I really love the Newage version of Devastator. As everybody knows, I really do love my Newage figures, and I think this is a good look for this Devastator, and one that I could keep in the robot mode combined, and then have all of the other ones around it in their normal modes. So that could be pretty cool. So you have the clean version and then the dirty version. But oh no, they've not finished with their getting dirtiness yet, because they're also re-releasing their Bumblebee and their Cliffjumper in the new dirty looks, and this one for me doesn't quite work as well. It looks okay, but again, if it's battle damage they're going for, I'm not feeling it. They do just look a little bit rusty and dirty, and also they have done that now with Omega Supreme, so you can get a rusted, dirty look on Omega Supreme. On this one, I do think it works a little bit though. We also get another recolor coming very soon. So this is, I believe, and someone I'm sure will correct me down in the comments, but is this the Diaclone version? I think this was the original Diaclone colors for Omega Supreme, and it looks fantastic. The arms look almost more metallic than the other one. I'm really feeling this. Very nice looking job here. Even compared to the original version that they've already released, this looks incredible. Let me know your thoughts on these ones down in the comments. Do you like a little bit of dirt from Newage? Also, right now, if you do want to pick up this version of Omega Supreme, it's over on Show Z, which means that we do have the final price at $169.99. So no more speculation. That's the price. That's what you're going to pay. Go over and get it. Let me know if you've seen it cheaper anywhere else though. As we know, promotion for Rise of the Beasts is in full swing now, and over in the States, they're even transforming basketball courts with the help of a bit of augmented reality. So we saw Prime versus Prime on a basketball court. Cool. I actually thought this was pretty nice. Do you have a Grotto Treasures near you? I've never ever heard of them in my life, but this month they are going to be releasing Transformers backpacks. They are made from fake leather, and you can see one is of Prime, one is of Bumblebee, but the price is pretty hefty at $85. Woo! I'll skip that one, thank you. And then we move on to, I guess, the main event of the evening, or certainly the main event as it was on Tuesday, and that was the Hasbro Pulse live event. Transformers Tuesday brought us some pretty interesting figures, with the first one being this Junkion right here, Axlegrease. It's actually good to see a few Junkions in some luminous colors rather than just the oranges and the brown. I'm a fan. Next up, we got the Autobot Devcon. So this dude is a bounty hunter, a little bit like a Mandalorian, I guess, and he's from a G1 episode. Not many people are aware of who he is, so a lot of people asked me last time I showed him who he was. He's the Autobot bounty hunter Devcon. Pretty cool. Again, I'm not a big fan of his alt mode, but yeah, nice. Beachcomber is also coming, and I'm a big fan of this little bot. Looks very good. Something that I'm still not sure of is this take on an Armada Megatron. Maybe because fans hobby have just done such a good job. There's just something about this one that just, I don't know, it isn't drawing me to the figure. I think the way that the tank sits out at the back makes his hips look really big. I'm not sure what it is. Let me know your thoughts about this one down in the comments. I have to say that when they showed this one, I was a little bit disappointed. The Coneheads are back, and we're now getting a Dirge in the Legacy line. So for those of you who couldn't pick him up before, you're going to be able to get him. We're getting a Black Leo Convoy. He looks great, but there's still nothing we can do about that derpa face. And then we get get to what was even the main event of the evening, and this was the Nemesis. So this was their take on what it's going to be like if the Nemesis could transform. And bot mode, I have to say, I'm okay. It's got the kind of Decepticon Tarn-like face. There's a lot of weapons that you can take parts off, transform it, and do all these weapons and stuff. And it was a prototype. It looks okay. I have to say that I think that some of the newer Titans, when they tried to design them, I think the Arc had some similar challenges. It's an okay design. Is it going to be completely iconic? Probably not. It looks okay. It's passable. Am I excited about it? Not exactly. I think the face looks good. I think that's probably my favorite part, but everything else, I think I'll wait to see the finished product. But I don't even think the finished product is going to save my main criticism. And my main criticism is she's a porker. I hate the alt mode. I have to say, my Arc, I don't display it in the bot mode. I display the Arc in the Arc mode because I actually think that's the stronger of the two, and I really like that mode. So my hope was that the Nemesis would also have a really strong alt mode so that I could display them both next to each other and have them looking pretty damn cool. But I hate it. I don't like this alt mode. I think I was looking for something a lot more streamlined. I know that it's a challenge because it's got to transform into a bot and you've got to hide all those mechanisms somewhere, but this, for me, it's ugly from every angle, especially that side, especially the side on. I know the colors are going to be that nice deep purple, so I'm really happy about the color that they've chosen. But when it comes to the overall look of the ship itself, that ass just is too damn big. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. I would really like to know. I see a lot of people giving this super praise, but for me, I have to say I was really disappointed, and I was really looking forward to having something join my Arc as a new Titan. So that is everything from me on this slightly more somber Transformers Saturday. If you're new around here, think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Alright, see you in a bit. Thanks. Bye.